Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to make these cute and pretty bookmarks. They are very easy to make and they are very beginner friendly. So let's get started. So what we will need for this, you can take any yarn. I am taking acrylic yarn. This is a medium weight yarn. So we will need two colors. So I'm taking two colors of my acrylic yarn. The prescribed hook for my yarn is 4 mm, but I'm taking a size shorter. So I'm taking a 3.5 mm hook and a 3 mm hook. For 3 mm hook, we will be making the stem and the leaf because I would like to keep them a bit stiff. And with 3.5, we will be making the flower. Apart from this, you will need a yarn needle and of course a pair of scissors. So let's get started. So first we will make this middle part of the flower. So for that you take your any color yarn. I'm taking a pink color yarn. Take your 3.5 mm hook and we will start with a magic ring. So how do I make a magic ring? I take my yarn like this on my two fingers. I rotate it, make a cross here, and then I put my yarn behind my little finger. That's how it goes. And then I take my hook, I insert it, pull back, rotate the hook towards me, and make a chain to secure the magic circle. This is how I make magic circle. So let's now begin. After making magic circle, we will make one more chain and we will not be counting this chain as our stitches. So let's start. We have to make 6 single crochets inside our magic circle. How to go about it? Insert your yarn in the magic circle, pull up a loop, pull through. There are 2 loops on your hook. Again, pull through both the loops together. This is our first single crochet. In a similar way, let's make another. Insert, pull up a loop. There are 2 loops. Again yarn over and pull through both the loops together. So now I have 2 single crochets inside my magic circle. In this way, we will be making 6 single crochets. How it will look after your 6 single crochet. Now let us pull the loop and make a slip stitch in our first single crochet. This is our first single crochet. See this one where I'm inserting my needle. This is my first single crochet. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So in your first single crochet, we will just insert our hook and make a slip stitch. Like this. See, our slip stitch is made and now we'll try to close the circle. And we will chain 1 to secure our slip stitch. This is the middle part of the flower. Now we'll just cut the yarn and pull through and tighten your yarn, right? See, this is how our middle part is made. Now we'll take the another color. I'm taking this color as for the petals. So we'll start from our first stitch. Now this is our first stitch. We made our chain here. So of course our first stitch will be this. So before starting in your new color yarn, just made a slip knot. I make a slip knot like this. Very easy. Just make a slip knot and now insert your hook in this first single crochet that we did, your slip knot, tighten it up and pull through this, right, like this. Okay, now take your working yarn and chain 3, 1, 2, 3, right. After chaining 3, we will make 3 double crochets in the same stitch. So for double crochet, yarn over, put your hook in the same stitch, pull up a loop. Now there are 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2 again. So this is our first double crochet. Again, yarn over, in the same stitch, pull through. We have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We have made 2 double crochets and let's make one more. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull through. You have 3 hooks, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So we have made now 3 double crochets. Now in the same stitch, now we are working in the same stitch, we have not changed our stitch yet. In the same stitch, now I will be making 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and we will finish our first petal by slip stitching in the same stitch. See, like this. So our first petal is ready. So what exactly we are doing, I'll tell you. Like, this is my flower. So we are making border of the petal with our chain and we are making the middle part with our double crochets. So we have done 3 double crochets and we have chained our border. So once you have done slip stitch, come to the next stitch now. So in the next stitch, this is just stretch your petal a bit, you will see the next stitch. In my case, this is my next stitch. Okay, see where my needle is, this is my next stitch. So in my next stitch, I will start with a slip stitch again. So just start with a slip stitch and we will chain 3, 1, 2, 3. See, again in the same stitch, I will make a double crochet, 1, and I'll make 2 more double crochets, 2, and this is my third. All I'm doing in the same stitch. Just keep your stitches tight so the shape of the flower will be better. And now how am I going to close my petal? By chaining 3, 1, 2, 3, and I will do a slip stitch in the same stitch. So I made 2 petals like this. In total, we will be making 6 petals. So when I will be left with 1 petal, I'll join you there. Now see, after making 5 petals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm on my last petal. And in my last petal, this is my last loop. So I'm going to start with a slip stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and I will make 3 double crochets, right? That is what we've been doing. So 1, 2, and 3, right? Then I will chain 3 and I will slip stitch in the same stitch. So in the same stitch, I am doing slip stitch, 3 chain, 3 double crochet, 3 chain and a slip stitch. This is the pattern that I am following. Now our 6 petals are complete. So in our next chain, just stretch it like this and see, in our next stitch, you have to just insert your hook tightly and do a slip stitch like this. See, okay, and then chain 1 to finish it off. So we'll just cut the yarn, pull through our this, and now you have to just adjust the leaves a bit, just stretch them a bit, and close your magic circle because we have stitched it very tightly, so magic circle also got opened. So just close it like this. See, and your flower is ready. Now if you want to really give it a daisy look, then I'll suggest that you start with a yellow middle part and white petals. That will give a real daisy look. So now you can either sew in the ends, or as I do, since it's a very small project and nobody is going to wear it but to use it, so what I do is I tie up these loose ends together. I make 3 knots, 3 to 4 tight knots. I tie up these and then I cut the remaining yarn like this. Same we'll do with purple color. I'll tie up these and I'll cut the remaining yarn like this. So our flower is ready now, and let's make the stem. Now for stem, I'll be taking green color. So this is my green color yarn which I'll be using for stem. So let's start. First we will make a slip knot in a green color yarn also. Okay, now before making a slip knot, I want to tell you that just leave like 2-3 inches of yarn, and I'll tell you why I'm asking you to do this towards the end. Just leave this much and then make a slip knot like this. Now we'll take a flower and find any stitch behind this, find any stitch behind this where your 3 mm hook. Now I'm changing my hook. Why I'm changing it? Because I want my stem to be more stiff and leaf to be a bit stiff. So I'm downsizing my hook. I've taken a 3 mm hook now. So in this case, let me find a stitch where I can insert my hook. I think this, I can do that. Now in this stitch, I've inserted my hook and I'll take slip knot, insert it, tighten it like this and pull through. Like this. Okay. And now I asked you to leave a longer tail end. I'll let you know later why. Now we will start and chain 1 to just secure it first. And now we will start chaining. So, for a book which is medium sized book, I suggest that you chain at least 55, because at the end we'll also be making this cute leaf. So chain 55. Now I have chained 55, and just make sure that your chain is tight. Just keep tightening up your stitches when you make chain. And now let's start making the leaf. So for leaf, the pattern will be from the next stitch. Now which is my next stitch? My next stitch is this one. This is my next stitch. Okay, from this next stitch I will make 1 single crochet. Just follow the pattern along. 1 single crochet. In the next stitch I will make half double crochet. For that, pull up a loop. There are 3 loops, yarn over and pull all 3 together. This is your half double crochet. In next I will make a double crochet, yarn over, insert, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. In the next stitch, I will make 2 double crochets in the same stitch. So yarn over, let's make our first double crochet, and in the same stitch I will make another double crochet. This is the same stitch, one more, right? Then in the next stitch I'm going to make 1 double crochet, right? In the next stitch I'm going to make 1 half double crochet, pull through all 3 together, right? And in the last stitch I'm going to make 1 single crochet. Tighten up your stitches. So see, this is the first half of the leaf. Now I will make 1 more single crochet in my next stitch, right? Turn up my work, and now I'm turning. Now I will be doing the other side of the leaf. Now I turned up my work. This was my last stitch, where you can see this hole. This was my last stitch. I'm not going to do anything in that. This is my first single crochet. So I will make 1 single crochet here. This is next is my half double crochet that I did. So I will do half double crochet in front of this. We will take both the loops from behind. See, we will take both the loops from behind. Half double crochet, right? Then in next stitch I will do 1 double crochet. We have to do same stitches that we did before, just in the opposite direction now. Next, see, we did 2 double crochets. So again I'll do 2 double crochets here, yarn over, and 2 double crochets in the same stitch. So this is 1 and this is 2, right? Then we did 1 double crochet. So yarn over, 1 double crochet. Then 1 half double crochet, 1 half double crochet. And lastly 1 single crochet in the next stitch. 1 single crochet. And now in a first single crochet, that is this part, this V, we will make a slip stitch. So just insert your hook and make a slip stitch here like this. And see, your leaf is done. We'll cut the yarn and pull through. So our leaf is ready, and you can just stitch your yarn behind. Now, why did I ask to leave a bigger portion of yarn on this side? We will just put a needle in. And now, see, if we will not stitch back this stem to a flower, it will not be at one place. It will keep moving from here and there. But we don't want that. We want our flower to stay at one place. So what are we going to do? We are just going to straighten up and stitch it like this. This is what I do. If you want, you can avoid this step. So I'll just do it. I'll just take a loop behind the flower like this, and a loop in the stem, and I'll stitch it together. And again, once more in the other loop, and I'll put up a knot here. Take out the needle and pull it tight. Yes, like this. See? Now your flower will not move, and I will cut the excess yarn. In this similar way, a leaf. So I just finish it off. I will just sew it here. And I will cut this excess yarn. So now see, our cute bookmark is ready, and I'll also show how to use it. Thank you for watching.